It's a two-run Arizona State lead heading into the bottom of the seventh. Take me out to the ballgame just sung at Phoenix Municipal Stadium. And Justin Eckhart back out to work for Ohio State. His second straight day on the bump. He closed out yesterday's 13-4 Ohio State win after not pitching since the Buckeyes' 5-2 winner on February 17th against USC. He retired the lone batter he faced to end a sixth inning for Arizona State where they batted around. Ryan Campos, who led off the sixth with a ground out, ended the sixth with a ground out to second. And Jacob Tobias is at the dish. Left-handed swinging first baseman. Eckhart's first delivery is rocketed back to the netting. Tobias has had a big day. A pair of doubles, a single, a hit by pitch, and 3 runs batted in. Has reached base all 4 times. The righty-lefty 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, backhand scoop by Gravelin. 3 infielders in a triangle to the right of second. Joseph Mershon, second baseman, is the vertex. Here comes the 1-1 from the stretching and throwing Eckhart. Down and away, 2 balls, 1 strike. New third baseman in for the Buckeyes in his college debut. It's Nolan Farley, the freshman from Encinitas, California. Eckhart's 2-1 to the Bakersfield, California native Tobias. Swing and a slowly rolled ground ball on the grass to first. Snagged by Miller, underhands to Eckhart. Steps on the bag as he catches for out number 1 to retire Tobias. Farley is the brother of Caitlin Farley, who plays for the Ohio State softball team, also here in Arizona. They just beat Idaho State today. They fell 12-10 in extra innings to Arizona State, so both Farleys playing Arizona State this weekend. 1 out, 10-8 Arizona State. Kevin Karstetter, the batter, takes a changeup near the knuckles off the glove of Gravelin for ball 1. Pretty cool family dynamic, having brother and sister playing for baseball and softball respectively, and Farley making his debut at the hot corner. Infield at straightaway depth. Eckhart to the belt, to the plate. 1-0 is bounced up the third baseline. Farley forehand stops it, and it pops out of his glove on the infield grass. Kevin Karstetter reaches base on an error from Nolan Farley in his college debut at third. 1 on, 1 out for the Sun Devils, who lead it by 2. Trying to salvage this 4-game series. They lost game 1, they won game 2, they also fell in game 3, and they're up here in game 4. They got 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning on a grand slam by Brandon Compton, and Isaiah Jackson is now at the plate, left-hand swinging center fielder with the shift on to the right of second. Eckhart fires. Fastball clips the outside corner. 1 strike to Jackson. 15 runs batted in for Isaiah Jackson, former draft choice of the Houston Astros out of high school. The right-hander Eckhart ready. Here's his 0-1. Change up off the outside half. Count evens at 1 ball and strike apiece. Arizona State got 3 runs in the first. Ohio State 4 runs in the second. Next half inning, 2 runs for ASU. Goose eggs for the next 2 innings. Infield in the overshift to the right of second. Here's the 1-1. Clipped off the face mask of Matthew Gravelin, the catcher, to the backstop at Karams. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. 10-8 Arizona State leading as they got Ohio State the lead back with 3 Buckeye runs and the 5th on a 3-run home run by Ryan Miller, who's holding the runner in Karstetter at first. And 1 more run in the 5th inning for Arizona State. Toss back to first base. In with a head first dive is Karstetter. Tyler Petterini singled the last Buckeye run in the top of the 6th. Then came that 4-run outpour for the Sun Devils. Outfield shading to the left. Stevenson, the center fielder, to the left of the 395 sign. Eckhart with the righty-lefty 1-2 home. 2-seam fastball slithers out. Ball 2 with 2 strikes. Ohio State in the all-gray uniforms, the scarlet caps, knee-high scarlet socks. Arizona State, the maroon jerseys, the maroon caps, the white pants. Eckhart to the belt. Pickoff attempt to first. Carstetter slides in safely head first. Isaiah Jackson has been on a tear. 10 runs batted in the opening series against Santa Clara. Eckhart tosses back to first. Miller's tag not in time. 10-8 Arizona State. Bottom of the 7th with 1 away. Jackson's 10 RBI in the opening series, most by a Sun Devil since 2007. 2-2. He swings and laces it into right, a base hit. Oakley plays it on a hop, gets it into second, and there are runners on first and second for the Sun Devils with 1 away. They lead it 10-8, and the main reason as to why is at the plate. Brandon Compton, left-handed hitting designated hitter. Ohio State trying to exit this inning scoreless and strive to forge a comeback to try and win on getaway day. Last year, they were so strong in the final days of a series, 11-4 in final games of weekend sets. Justin Eckhart looks the runner at second and brings it home. Compton swings at a high inside fastball and lofts it over the Ohio State third base dugout. No balls, 1 strike. 10 runs, 14 hits, 1 error, 11 left for ASU. 8 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors, 8 left for OSU. Eckhart throws. Compton golfs it over the netting behind home plate and into the second deck of the lower bowl. The Buckeyes have used 6 pitchers. Chase Harrell got the start, went 1 inning. He'll get the no decision regardless of the outcome. Eckhart sets belt tie, first base side, and delivers. Compton chops it to the mound off the glove of Eckhart. He bobbles it on the crest, spins, throws, can't get it. Bases are loaded with 1 down, and the Sun Devils up 10-8. The hitter is Steven Undina, who homered yesterday. C.J. Richard is in left field, along with Nolan Farley, the third baseman. These are their first innings out in the field this weekend. Outfield now playing the other way for Undina. Justin Eckhart with 1 down, bases juice. First pitch is a ground ball to short. Kazmar Fields flips to second for 1. Mershon over to first. 2, a double play. With the bases loaded, Justin Eckhart is firing up, strutting to the Ohio State third base dugout as he gets the side retired. Still 10-8 Arizona State, heading to the top of the 8th on SGSR Extra.